Hey, Matt Horowitz here, entrepreneur and business formation expert. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the details and how you can get started and form your LLC yourself. People are often lied to about how hard it is, how complicated, how expensive, etc. All of these things surrounding this complex mystery of how to form an LLC. Unfortunately, the business formation websites and attorneys don't want you to know how simple the process is. The facts are, it's not complex, not legally complicated, it's not expensive, and literally the paperwork takes less than 15 minutes.
One of the key advantages of setting up an LLC is personal liability protection. Typically, most people start operating their businesses as sole proprietors. Let's take Joe for example. Joe decides to open up shop and start a bakery. Joe does not create a limited liability company and instead just decides to start operating under the name Joe's Bakery. Again, Joe is the sole proprietor. In the event that something were to happen and Joe were to face a lawsuit, he is not only exposing himself to risk, but he is also exposing all of his personal assets. This includes Joe's home, his automobiles, savings and retirement accounts, and anything else owned in his personal name. If on the other hand, Joe had decided to set up a limited liability company, he would be creating an umbrella of protection between the business and his personal assets. In the event his business faced a lawsuit, the only thing the courts could go after would be the assets owned by the LLC. Joe's personal assets, again, such as his home, his automobiles, savings, and retirement accounts, would be protected. As a business owner, liability protection is the #1 concern. Not only do LLCs protect the owner's personal assets, but they are also great for tax advantages, business credibility, and asset protection. LLCs are the most common, the most popular, and the most flexible form of business entities, not only for investors and small business owners, but for medium and large-sized businesses as well. You might be an existing business owner operating as a sole proprietor. Maybe you're a new entrepreneur and you're ready to start a business. Or maybe you're an investor and you know that by purchasing assets in the name of an LLC, you are not only protecting your investment, but you are protecting your personal assets as well. So now you're thinking, great, this all sounds good and dandy, but how do I go about and actually form an LLC? Well, in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain the 4 steps needed when forming an LLC, and I'm going to tell you about our online LLC formation course where you can learn in detail how to set up your own Pennsylvania LLC in literally minutes. The first step is your business or LLC name research. You need to make sure that your desired LLC name is not already taken, not just by another LLC, but by any business operating in the state of PA. Your LLC name also has to be what is called distinguishable. In Lesson 1 of the LLC formation course, we show you how to access the Pennsylvania Business Database and how to properly search so that you make sure your name is distinguishable and available for use. The second step is to file a certificate of organization along with a docketing statement. These 2 documents make up the core foundation of the formation process. We provide both documents and show you step by step how to properly complete them. We also share with you the filing fee, which most other websites and attorneys don't want you to know. We show you which forms of payment are acceptable and where to send your payment and filing documents so that they not only get to the right place, but that they get processed correctly and returned to you promptly. We will also inform you as to whether or not you need to use a registered agent and which LLC or business address is acceptable by the state. The third step is to complete the LLC operating agreement. An operating agreement is similar to the bylaws of a corporation. It spells out the management of the LLC. Inside the course, you will be provided with a 6-page operating agreement and a video lesson which walks you through the entire document, showing you how to complete each section. An operating agreement is also vital to have in the event of a lawsuit. Now, we sure hope you never have to face that situation, but as an entrepreneur, you need to mitigate or reduce your chances of risk and exposure. If the courts find you operating an LLC without an operating agreement, they may be able to pierce the corporate veil and seize your personal assets. The fourth step is to obtain an EIN, or Employer Identification Number. The EIN is also called a Federal Tax ID number. This 9-digit number will be used when you open business checking, savings, or investment accounts, file taxes, handle employee payroll if applicable, obtain business lines of credit or business loans, and obtain credit cards in the name of the LLC. So those are the 4 steps to creating an LLC in Pennsylvania. Now let's go into more details about our LLC online formation course and what it entails. After you obtain access to the LLC formation course, you will be emailed a username and a password and will be given the membership website address. Once you are inside the course, you will not only find in-depth video lessons taking you through each step, but accompanying PDF and Microsoft Word documents which you can download and save or print from your computer. Our video lessons take you through the entire formation process, step by step, document by document, and literally line by line. You will basically be looking over the shoulder of a business formation expert as you learn the steps. After watching the quick video lessons and downloading the documents, you can complete all of your formation paperwork in less than 15 minutes. By registering with the online course, you will not only be able to access the site 24 hours a day, but 7 days a week. You will also have lifetime access. Yep, that's correct. You can still log in years from now and access everything you need if you decide to set up another LLC in the future. Now, alternatively, you can hire an attorney or business formation website to set up your LLC. If you were to hire an attorney to file the paperwork for you, you would easily spend $500 to $1,200. If you were to use a business formation website, sure, you would save some money, but you would still be paying $300 to $600. On top of that, in both scenarios, you would not learn the most basic of business principles, that of entity formation. And remember, if you were to create additional LLCs in the future, you would have to pay that same fee all over again each and every time. You see, attorneys and online business formation websites keep the LLC formation process a secret. Why? Well, because that's how they make money. They collect the basic information from you, complete the paperwork, pay the state filing fee, and pocket the difference for a nice profit. Disclaimer: LLCandPA.com does not offer tax, legal, or accounting advice, and we are not recommending that you never use these services. We have our own attorneys and accountants, and we do value their expertise. We just do not find it reasonable to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars for someone to file your paperwork. Plus, most of the legal and tax work is done after the entity is formed anyway. We are an educational services company, and we believe in transparency and in providing business owners, entrepreneurs, and investors with the knowledge and the resources to form limited liability companies themselves. So if you're interested, you may be asking, how much does this lifetime access to the LLC formation course cost? Great question, and I'm going to cut right to the chase. Unlimited and lifetime access to the LLC formation course requires a one-time payment of $197. When you are ready, click below and we can process your payment via PayPal or any major credit or debit card. Immediately after payment, you will receive an email with your username and password, and you will be able to access the video lessons and all of the paperwork right away. Again, not only will you receive access to our detailed and step-by-step video lessons, but we provide you with all of the LLC formation paperwork, a 6-page operating agreement, and instructions on how to obtain an employer identification number. If at any time while you are going through the video lessons, you can email or call us with any questions, and we will be happy to assist you. Although our videos are extremely detailed and go through the process step by step, we are still there to assist you in answering any additional questions that may come up. If you decide to take action and move forward, we will also include 2 additional bonus lessons. These bonus lessons include the registration of a fictitious name, also known as DBA or doing business as, and instructions on how to obtain a certificate of good standing. Both of these steps are not required when forming an LLC, but are great tools and resources to have if the need ever arises. Learning how to file a fictitious name may be beneficial for a number of reasons. Businesses can register an unlimited number of fictitious names, and having multiple fictitious names can be useful if you're looking to operate certain segments of your business or market certain products or services under different business names while still keeping everything under the same LLC umbrella. It is also good business practice to have a certificate of good standing on file. Again, it is not a requirement to form an LLC, but it can sometimes be requested from certain institutions such as banks, title companies, and other organizations. If you plan to do business in additional states, you will be asked to supply a copy of your certificate of good standing. The certificate is a 1-page document signed by the Secretary of State that shows that your LLC is properly organized and does not owe any back taxes. We guarantee that you will not find a more thorough and comprehensive course, online or offline, that will specifically show you how to form an LLC in Pennsylvania yourself. We've worked diligently in making our course the best learning experience possible. We have chosen to not upsell you, like oftentimes you find on business formation websites, where they quote you at one price and then as you check out they offer additional products and services, and you're often left confused as to what is really needed when forming an LLC. And instead, we've gone ahead and decided to offer everything at one flat rate and even include 2 bonus lessons at no additional cost. The LLC formation course has the potential to save you hundreds of dollars. Again, you will receive lifetime access to all of our video lessons, all of the formation documents, a 6-page operating agreement, EIN instructions, 2 additional bonus lessons, and unlimited phone and email support. All of this for a one-time payment of $197. So now you have a choice to make. You can either empower yourself and learn the formation process and save a lot of money, or you can pay an exuberant fee for someone else to file paperwork for you. If you have any additional concerns before purchasing access, please see our frequently asked questions section below, and also towards the bottom of the page you will find another video which takes you through a quick tour of the LLC formation course so you can see exactly what you are getting before you decide to move forward. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and again, if you have questions at any time, please give us a call or send us an email, as we are happy to help. Remember, fortune favors those who take action. Click the button below to get instant access to the LLC formation course. Thanks again, and we wish you all the best in your business and entrepreneurial endeavors.